Welcome, everyone, to our latest edition of Trowel Time. So glad you could join us. I'm Leonard Davis, and today I'm here with Brother Ben Tigner, and we have a great episode this month highlighting new technologies within the craft.
Yes, we've got an interview with newly installed Grand Tyler Chris Owens, who will talk with us about his experience using AI at his lodge. Chris has worked with a few different technologies to help develop and market community events and lodge communications for Owosso 81, and he'll share both his successes and some challenges moving forward.
Well, also we have news updates from around the state from Darren Thompson and Theresa Quezada, who will join us from the foundation along with Bernie McSwain to discuss the Masonic Sweethearts program and so much more.
And if you'd like to see more stories like these, please take a moment to like and subscribe to the channel.
We'd love to hear from you in the comments section as well. Please share any ideas or suggestions for the show. And if you'd like to be a guest host on the show, comment below, and we'd love to have you join us here in the studio.
Thanks again, and now let's start the show with our interview with Worshipful Brother Chris Owens. Welcome, everyone. I am here today with Worshipful Master Chris Owens from Owosso Lodge 81. Thank you for being here with us today, Chris.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to talk about something that you and I have discussed now for a little while, and I'm fascinated by it. Obviously, you are too. We're going to talk a little bit about AI and how the Masons and Masonry in general can start using just technologies in general. You know, it doesn't have to be AI specific. But first, I'd like you to tell us a little bit about yourself. How long you've been at Owosso. Give us a little background on Chris Owens.
So this is my first time being master. I've been secretary since 2017 when I became a master mason. Within 6 months of becoming a master mason, I became secretary.
What made you decide you wanted to be worshipful master of?
I did not
Owosso,
want
really?
to be worshipful master of Owosso.
What shifted?
Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love Owosso. Right? It is my home. I will fight and die for my lodge. I will give everything that I have to make sure that lodge succeeds. You know, I will do my best for every other lodge, but they have to put in the work. I'm proud to be master of Owosso. I just don't want to be master of Owosso. I would rather be the secretary.
Well, it sounds like you're doing a great job. So that's a little bit about how you got started with Owosso. How did you get started with AI? Like, what sparked your curiosity with that?
It just popped up. I mean, it was everywhere. And, you know, Freemasonry in general, I don't want to say it's dying off, but it was just fading away. And we can't grow and thrive if we don't start utilizing the tools that the world has given to us. Do I understand everything about technology? No, I don't. But I do know that it's not going anywhere. It's only going to get bigger and better. And if we don't get off our tails and use it, then we might as well just pack up and close down right now. You know, and we're not going to do that. Not in Owosso anyway.
What about AI did you see that you thought, you know what, we should try this Masonically?
It started out with, I was sitting in the office at the southeast region of the Scottish Rite. We were talking about, can we use AI to put together a degree? You know, a degree that we already have. You know? Mm-hmm. And we absolutely can. It's a huge process. But I'm like, okay, so if we can do it here, how can we use it for the lodge, you know? And we just started doing little promotions, you know, little flyers. It started with flyers, you know, because we all need flyers for all of our events. We have the tools to make it eye-catching, to make it pop and grab the attention of the younger generation. So why don't we use them? Well, we didn't use them because we were scared of them, because we didn't know how to use them. We were afraid of change.
It was an unknown, yeah.
Right. Well, the only way we're going to learn anything is by jumping in. If it works, great. If not, we sit down and figure out why it didn't work, adjust, and overcome.
So some people are And understandably so. You know, they're leery of AI. They're maybe just leery of technology in general. When they hear about this and share their concerns, how do you respond to them?
Be leery. There's nothing wrong with being leery. Be cautious, but have fun with it. I mean, it's not going anywhere. If you don't want to use it, that's fine. And work together. You know, and not everybody has to use AI. But in my conversation with you, I'm going to learn something that I can use in putting together a video and say, I wouldn't have had that if we hadn't had that conversation, you know?
I think, what's the saying? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah.
That's really where you're coming from with it. Not that you're the guru of AI or understand anything about it like that, but you know that it's here. It's a thing. It's a thing moving forward. We can continue to be leery of it and stay away from it, or we can embrace it cautiously.
Yep.
Right?
So we formed an AI committee at the lodge, right? We have our basic committees, but I was like, I want the lodge to learn how to use it. How can we use it to benefit the lodge? How can we use it to benefit Freemasonry in general? Freemasonry, as we know it today, is not what it was 200 years ago.
No.
There was change. You know, and change is growth. So with that, I want to thank all of you for joining us today on Trowel Time, and we look forward to seeing you again.
There we go. Thanks, everybody. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages.
Are you looking for the latest Masonic apparel, materials, and literature from the craft? Look no more. At the MichiganMasonicStore.com, you'll find everything from hats and shirts to tumblers, blankets, and books. Our shirts come in a range of sizes with logos and branding custom stitched for Michigan Masons. Don't wait. Visit MichiganMasonicStore.com now.
Greetings and welcome to the Trowel Time News. Annual communication number 200 is in the books, and here now is your 2-minute drill recap. Nearly 600 were in attendance on Sunday, May 17th to watch the Oklahoma Masonic Indian Degree Team raise Olive Branch Lodge's number 542's Craig Comus. He is the 1,140th brother raised in the near 60-year history of the team. The work was exceptional and full of unique touches, such as Brother Comus's special beaded apron, which he got to keep, and a special beaded gavel presented by the team to Grandmaster Sauget. Monday saw a full house for the morning screening of A Light on the Lakes, our 200th anniversary documentary, also being shown for free at the Lansing Center June 24th, and coming soon to PBS. More to come on that. The afternoon saw a spirited legislative and budget meeting with the Representatives Awards Banquet capping the day. Congratulations to Luby Windsor Award winners Robert Goodfellow of Ortonville number 339, William Menge of Lance number 547, Thomas Radford of Olive Branch number 542, Charles Whitman of Hesperia Arcana 346, and Gregory Glum of Wayne Lodge number 112. Ritualist of the Year awards went to Blaine Shadler of Coloma Lodge number 162 in the Master Mason division, and Darwin Thomas. Well done, Blaine and Darwin. Worshipful brother Douglas Tosca was awarded the Meritorious Service Award, and your Mason of the Year was Jonathan Primo of Lincoln Park Ionic Lodge number 539. Congratulations to all. The business of Tuesday's general session was expedient and saw all 3 budgets passed, Amendments 1-2025 and 5-2026 pass, while all others were either tabled, withdrawn, or defeated. Dakota Hoskins of Pawpaw Lawton Lodge number 25 was elected Junior Grand Deacon, with the rest of the moving line advancing 1 spot, and Christopher Owens of Owosso Lodge number 81 became our new Grand Tyler, followed immediately by emeritus status being granted to our outgoing Grand Tyler, Roger Moore. Congratulations to all. Installation of officers followed in the afternoon, with Most Worshipful Brother Michael Roberts taking his place as our new Grand Master. Thank you to our immediate past Grand Master William Sauget for a year well served and well led, and congratulations to Grand Master Roberts and First Lady Rebecca. We look forward to all this Masonic year has in store. Lodges were busy Memorial Day weekend, taking part in town parades and memorial ceremonies. Thank you, brothers, for representing Masonry and honoring those that gave all for our country. If it's Memorial Weekend in Alma, it means the sound of bagpipes are in the air. Alma Lodge number 244 took part in the 57th Highland Festival Parade and had a joint information tent with Dirk Hughes of the Museum and Library. We caught up with some special guests that joined Alma Lodge for the parade. All right, this is Trowel Time on location at the parade lineup for the Alma Highland Festival, and we've got Grandmaster Mike Roberts with us. Grandmaster, is this your first official event?
Well, Darren, yes, it is.
As Grandmaster?
First official event. And we're happy to be out here.
What are your thoughts so far on the festivities?
Well, I can tell you there's a lot more people here than I expected for Alma. And right now, I'm just glad the rain is going to hold off for us, it looks like.
All right. And if a lodge would like to get you at one of their events, how would they go about that?
Reach out to the Grand Secretary. Let him know what your event is. He'll get the information to me. And if we can get it on the calendar, we'll be there.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great day.
I'm John Arnold, Elf Crawfish Shrine, and with me is our motorcycle drill team. We've been coming up to the Alma Highlander Festival since 1982. We are the longest continuous running non-Scottish unit in the parade.
And what's your favorite thing about doing events like this?
Interacting with the people, meeting the kids, riding. It's a lot of fun.
About how many events do you do a year?
Right now we're doing 12 to 15. It used to be we did up to 30 parades a summer before COVID. So afterwards it's dropped off a little bit, but we're still having a lot of fun doing it.
And if somebody wants to join you guys, how would they go about it?
They can contact Elf Crawfish Shrine, ekshrine.com / motorcycle drill team, and they will get us all your information, and we'd be glad to have you join with us. We have 2 requirements. First is a full dress touring bike, and the second is you have to be able to do a circle in the street in front of your house.
All right, very good. Thanks for being here, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Don't forget, June 24th is our bicentennial celebration in Lansing. Free of charge is the tribute during the 1:30 house session. Seating is first come, first serve for that. A photo op on the steps with all Masons at about 2:15, and the showing of the documentary at 3 at the Lansing Center. The 6 p.m. banquet still has seating available. Register now via the QR code on your screen or check Grandview and your Hiram's Herald for links. That's all for the news. We'll see you next time. Stay tuned for more Trowel Time.
Hi, my name is Theresa Quezada, and I'm a Major Gifts Officer and Sweetheart Program Coordinator for the Michigan Masonic Charitable Foundation. And my guest today is Widow and Sweetheart Society member Bernice McSwain. Her friends just call her Bernie. Bernie, what was your husband's name, and what lodge was he affiliated with?
My husband's name was John. He belonged to the St. Charles Lodge, number 313 in St. Charles.
And you're an OES member of what chapter?
Martha Washington chapter in Saginaw, 113.
You're also a volunteer at the Masonic Home. Tell me what you've been doing as a volunteer.
I've been getting the sewing room going again. I understand it hasn't been used in a long time. So we got ladies that wants to sew, and they're doing a good job.
Today we're going to talk about a program of the Michigan Masonic Charitable Foundation called the Sweetheart Society, a program for all Michigan Mason widows. The program started in the fall of 2013, and currently there's over 6,000 Michigan Masonic widows. 1,000 of those widows are currently enrolled in the Sweetheart Society. We have 2 primary goals for the Sweetheart Society program. Number 1, for foundation staff to reach out to all widows of Masons by inviting her to join the Sweetheart Society and letting her know the benefits of the program. And for those who have joined the Sweetheart Society, we connect several times a year with a couple of newsletters, a holiday phone call, and a spring mailing. Number 2, to remind lodges of their obligation to care for their Masonic family members, and especially their widows. To provide lodges financial resources to connect with their widows and provide ideas and suggestions on how to start or improve their widows program. We want our widows to feel connected to the fraternity and feel that they have someone to call if they have an issue or a need. Our ladies have been very receptive to the program and appreciative. They often send thank you notes and call with questions or needing help with a problem. Bernie, what is your favorite part of the Sweetheart Society program?
I look forward to the mailing that I get once a month. And I know that I'm there for the support.
Does being a Sweetheart Society member make you feel like you can reach out for help if you ever need?
Absolutely.
Do you think all widows would benefit from being a member of this program?
Oh, yes.
That's all for now. Thank you, Bernie, for joining me. And if you or someone you know want more information about the Sweetheart Society program, call the Michigan Masonic Charitable Foundation office at 1-800-994-7400. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and leave any comments or suggestions that you would like. Have a great day.
Welcome, everyone. We are here again with Worshipful Brother Dirk Hughes from the Michigan Masonic Museum and Library. And tell us what you brought with you today, Dirk.
Brother Ben, today's artifact is very special. We call it the Truman Stone. I mentioned Harry Truman, most worshipful brother Harry Truman, last episode. So I figured I'd bring something related to him. And what we have is we call it the Truman Stone because Harry Truman was a very avid Freemason, as we know. And during his presidency, he was overseeing the renovation of the White House, which was basically demolishing the innards of it, taking out all of the walls and the foundations and then shoring up the walls with new steel girders. So those demolition piles had some bricks with some interesting marks on them. There were some mason's marks on there, old operative stonemason mason's marks. For any of our Royal Arch brothers or Mark Master degree people, you know what those are. And really, the operative stonemasons used those in order to get paid for the number of bricks that they made. Mm-hmm. All you have to do is count up how many bricks had that name on it. The mason's marks are like signatures. Also for quality control, if a wall falls down, they know who to yell at for making shoddy bricks. Mm-hmm. So anyway, most worshipful brother Harry Truman realized that through this demolition that there was sufficient unique bricks to send one out to each of the Grand Lodges of the United States. And what we have back here is the Truman Stone for the Grand Lodge of Michigan. And you can see that it's got a little starburst on it. It's got the plaque on it that shows it was from the original material of the White House. And he was sending these out to the different Grand Lodges along with a signed letter to express his gratitude at the support of the fraternity for the country and his presidency, and to kind of show them that he had found these operative stonemason bricks that were really tied to our history because we evolved from those old operative stonemason guilds. So I have been lucky enough to see a number of different bricks, and they're all unique. So there is no other brick that we know of. It's probably been thrown away. There is no brick exactly like ours. I've seen the Grand Lodge of Iowa, the Grand Lodge of Indiana, Grand Lodge of Pennsylvania. I'm going to stop the list there because
You've seen many lesser stones.
I've seen lesser stones than ours is obviously
ours
the best.
Is very special, yes.
It's much more special than the previous special.
Much more gooder.
And so they all have different mason's marks on them. They are all different, a little bit different dimensions. They might be different colors. Now, one of the exceptions to a Grand Lodge receiving one of these stones is that you can't just bulk these up and send them in the mail. He had an actual person go and deliver these stones to the different Grand Lodges. And he was kind enough to give a stone to that specific person as well. So as far as I know, the only Truman stones that weren't given to specific Grand Lodges were given to the person who delivered them to the different Grand Lodges. Our Truman stone.
Wow, that is remarkable. Now, how long have you had the stone at the museum?
Well, we've had the stone at the museum since the museum's been around in the early 2000s. The stone actually came to us around 1952. So I'm not sure exactly where it was in between that time. And technically, I don't know if it was there before I got there.
Can I
Could have
ask
just
James
appeared.
Fairbairn Smith? Can I ask JFS?
It was there when I got there about 10 years ago. It was there. So I know it's been there at least 10 years. The letter is signed from 1952. The plaque that says it was removed from the White House foundations or walls in 1950. So you follow the trail the way you want.
Got it.
I think it's cool.
It is very cool, and thank you so much for bringing it today and sharing it with us. And if you would like to know anything more about the museum, I will put up Dirk's email here on the screen for you. Please leave us a comment below as well. If you have any questions for Dirk or anything you'd like to get on the show, let us know, and we will try and make that happen. And we will be right back after this.
And that concludes our technology episode of Trowel Time. I hope you enjoyed it.
Please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and share your comments with us.
We'd love to hear from you about possible show topics, what's going on at your lodge, and how we can make your Masonic story part of the next episode.
Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next month on Trowel Time.